Buonasera. Buonasera. Benvenuti a New York University. I'm so used to say, welcome to New York University, Casa Italiana, zerilli-marimò, but tonight we are in a different venue, as you can tell. And as soon as these curtains are going to come up, you'll realize what a venue it is. You're going to have a glorious view of Washington Square, the Arch, and Fifth Avenue, and the skyline of New York. So the other show is going to be outside. But the show for which you came is going to be inside, and it's not going to disappoint you. As you know, we did something similar last year in collaboration with EM Dreams and the Regione Veneto and the Fondazione Arena di Verona, and we are delighted, given the success that this initiative had enjoyed last year, to come back to you with a presentation that is really multifaceted, that includes several aspects of the things you can do and enjoy in Veneto, from golfing to music to many other things that you will discover together. It's a packed evening of things, of short speeches, videos, music, so I don't want to steal more of your time. I just would like to thank EM Dreams, Eugenio Magnani, and Grazia Lecca for the fantastic work that they have done coordinating all the many peoples and institutions that are involved for the success of this evening. It's a pleasure to work with them, and I'm delighted that they remain friends in many different capacities, and through the years what remained is our friendship and our collaboration. So thank you to Eugenio and Grazia Lecca. And again, it's a great pleasure also to welcome back our friends from the Veneto region, the land of Venice, as the tagline of our event says, and of the Fondazione Arena di Verona. L'Arena di Verona occupies a special place in my heart because that's where I started to love opera when I was 7, and I went to see an Aida with a bus from my small village, and to me that was magic, and it stays with me still now, and anytime I can go back with my students, I do it, and it also, it's a special experience for all of them. So good luck to all of you for the lottery, for the 2 poltronissime, even if the real experience is on the marble stairs. And without further ado, I would like to ask Eugenio to join me here on the podium to greet you and tell you something more about the evening. Please welcome Eugenio Magnani.
Thank you. Thank you, Stefano. Thank you very much. What a night. Thank you, Stefano, for this opportunity. With Stefano, we have been dreaming for many years to come and to have an event, a performance, a very special presentation in this place. This is so magic that is always booked. You cannot find, a night available. But we found this here, and we are very happy, very, very happy. How many of you have been to Veneto? All of you, look at that. Can you believe that? So why are you coming here tonight? Veneto, now I can say, because I'm a free man. I have been, for many, many years, an institutional representative of the Italian country. And so all the region, we are very important. All of them on the same level. But tonight I can say that the Veneto region is the most organized. It is, because you have the lake, you have the sea, you have the Dolomites, you have a countryside, you have the wine, you have the villa, the Palladian villas, you have everything. A combination of attractions, a combination of very special places with one more special ingredient: people. And then you will discover why. They are very special too. So let's just have a very, very short but deep and intense trip to the Veneto region. So Veneto, the land of Venice. You know why this silence? Because we like to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Silvia Limoncini, the Deputy Consul General of Italy in New York. Welcome, Silvia. You see? This is an entree at the opera. Thank you, Silvia, for coming.
Thank you. It's a beautiful entrance.
Yes, of course. Look at that. You
Yes,
are on the stage at the Teatro Olimpico in Vicenza, Palladio.
Buonasera a tutti. Good evening, everybody. Just a few words to say. It's amazing to be here. Always a pleasure to celebrate Regione Veneto with the beauty of the region, and I know there are representatives from the region, and I would like to thank them to allow us to take a break from this rainy and busy day in New York, and now to taste again the beauty of the region. I just stop here and enjoy the evening, and thank you for having us and for giving us this beautiful moment.
Grazie, Silvia. Grazie. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are here because the region of Veneto, the official institution that is, taking place and taking name from an incredible historic past, I like to welcome, a very good friend, but he's the director of the economic promotion all over the world, but in particular is also the responsible of the Department of Tourism of the region of Veneto. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome my very good friend, Claudio De Donatis.
Good evening, everyone. I don't speak English very well. For this reason, Maria Galetta, will be my translate. I'm sorry, thank you for your attention. Innanzitutto vi porgo il saluto del governatore della Regione Veneto Luca Zaia, della Giunta regionale ed in particolare dell'assessore Federico Caner, assessore al turismo e all'economia della Regione.
So first of all, I would like to bring the greetings of the governor of the region Veneto, Mr. Luca Zaia, as well as the Council of Ministers of the region, together with the Assessore, Minister Federico Caner.
Un ringraziamento naturalmente a Eugenio Magnani e a Grazia e anche ai miei collaboratori e alle istituzioni e imprese presenti della rete golf, della rete wedding e naturalmente all'Arena di Verona.
And also I would like to thank everybody, all of the people that work with me, that helped me organize this event, as well as Eugenio, Grazia, and all of the people that work in the area of golf and weddings in Veneto.
Economicamente il mercato americano non è un mercato che si possa definire di prossimità per l'Italia, per la nostra regione in particolare. È un sistema giuridico complesso, diversificato, vocato ad una competitività estrema e iniziative come queste servono per noi per conoscere meglio questo mercato.
Of course, the US market is not very close to us, and it is very complex and quite diversified. In addition to that, is highly competitive. So initiatives like these allow us to get to know it better.
Tuttavia il mercato americano è il terzo mercato per le esportazioni italiane, dopo Germania e Francia. Si caratterizza per alcuni aspetti peculiari. Il primo è la dimensione, il potere d'acquisto dei cittadini americani e la stabilità politica, che in Italia, per esempio, è un problema.
But this market is the third by importance for us after Germany and France for exports. And it is characterized by three important aspects, such as the size of the market, also the buying power of the American consumers, and the political stability.
Naturalmente c'è dell'altro, c'è molto altro e In considerazione del prodotto interno lordo del paese americano, che sono 18,6 trilioni di dollari, ne fa un mercato indubbiamente importante per le nostre aziende venete, che da molto tempo sono esportatrici e oggi hanno superato la quota di 61 miliardi di euro di esportazioni.
Of course, there's much more that we need to consider, and that makes the US market an important partner for us. It has a GDP of $18.6 trillion based on the data from 2016. And there are many companies in Veneto that have gone over 61 billion euros of exports per year.
Per non parlare del settore agroalimentare che si sta imponendo nel mondo come eccellenza per la nostra regione e che ha però ancora ampie possibilità di crescita, soprattutto nell'ambito dell'agroalimentare e del vino.
And of course, the food and wine sector is very important, and the Venetian, the Veneto excellences are becoming more and more important, but they can still grow in this market, which has, for now, the third position amongst our exports.
Solo per l'agroalimentare gli Stati Uniti sono al terzo posto nelle esportazioni e negli ultimi 10 anni queste esportazioni sono cresciute di circa il 120%.
So as I was saying, the American market is in the third position for us, and from 2009 to 2017, exports grew by 118%.
Ma non solo vino, occhialeria, calzature, mobili, prodotti per la metallurgia, sono moltissimi prodotti che esportiamo in questo paese.
And of course, it's not just food and wine, but there are also glasses, and there are shoes, as well as furniture and steel that we export towards the United States.
Purtroppo alcuni problemi ci preoccupano e il primo di questi problemi è rappresentato dalla posizione che alcuni paesi, tra cui anche gli Stati Uniti, stanno assumendo nei confronti delle importazioni dall'Unione Europea. Questo ci mette molto in allarme, soprattutto per il crescente desiderio di molti Stati di alzare barriere doganali.
Of course, we are worried by the attitude of many states in free trade, and many states, in addition to the United States, are considering increasing the tariffs.
Il Veneto ha un rischio economico di quasi 5 miliardi di euro nel caso appunto che queste barriere doganali dovessero trovare realizzazione.
The risk for the Veneto region amounts to 5 billion euros in case the tariffs are actually increased.
E ovviamente sarebbero le aziende medie e piccole a risentire di questo e quindi solo la conoscenza dei mercati e delle loro regole e la capacità di adattamento al mutamento potrebbero offrire una protezione da questo rischio. Naturalmente ci preoccupiamo anche del problema che affronteranno gli importatori, quindi gli stati che importano questi prodotti, perché vedrebbero questi prodotti aumentare naturalmente di prezzo.
Of course, this would be on the shoulders of small and medium-sized companies, but we are worried also about the weight that this would be borne by the consumers in these states.
E la nostra regione è da tempo impegnata a far sì che le imprese affrontino le sfide globali con maggiore consapevolezza ed è per questo che iniziative come quella di questa sera non solo apprezzate ma condivise.
So we have always been trying to make our companies able to overcome all of these difficulties, and that's why what we are doing here is also shared with our companies.
Ma è nel turismo che la nostra regione si presenta nella sua veste migliore. 18 miliardi di fatturato, circa il 10% del prodotto interno lordo, siamo la prima regione italiana per arrivi e presenze, circa 17 milioni di turisti visitano il Veneto ogni anno e si registrano circa 70 milioni di presenze nella nostra regione ogni anno.
Of course, we have sales for 18 billions in tourism, and we also are the first region in Italy for the presence of tourists. We have over 18 million tourists that arrive, and we have 70 million tourists that spend a night in our region.
E di questi circa il 70% sono turisti internazionali, quindi provenienti dall'estero. Il 3,5% sono turisti che provengono dagli Stati Uniti d'America. E l'incremento annuo di questi turisti viaggia a circa il 10% annuo. Il 90% degli americani che visitano il Veneto poi scelgono le città d'arte come destinazione.
As I was saying, about 70% of the tourists arrive from all over the world. But out of these, 3.5% come from the United States. And we have an annual increase that is around 10%. 90% of the American tourists that come to Veneto choose the cities of art.
Naturalmente Venezia rappresenta la meta più ambita, ma vi posso assicurare ci sono tantissime destinazioni che meritano di essere viste e per questo abbiamo coniato questo slogan Veneto, the land of Venice, per far comprendere come intorno a questa eccezionale città, intorno a Venezia, ci sia molto altro.
Of course, everybody wants to go to Venice, but there is so much more than Venice alone. And that is why we also have created a motto, which is Veneto, the land of Venice.
E quindi non sto qui ad elencare quelle che sono le bellezze, avete visto anche il video che in qualche maniera ha cercato di sintetizzare quella che è l'offerta turistica della nostra regione, ma indubbiamente all'interno della nostra regione si trova quello che si può trovare in un intero paese, dal punto di vista appunto turistico.
I can't give you an exhaustive list of everything that you can find in Veneto. You had an idea, just a taste from the video. But let me tell you that in Veneto you can find anything you can possibly want.
È un territorio anche molto vivo, ricco di animazione, dove ci sono eventi di ogni genere, dalla organizzazione appunto dell'Arena Opera Festival, ma il Carnevale di Venezia e poi una gastronomia varia e conosciuta in tutto il mondo che fa di noi i migliori testimonial da questo punto di vista.
There are all sorts of events taking place in Veneto. We also have a very important food and wine sectors, and you can have restaurants of all kinds for your palate.
Nel 2021 ci stiamo preparando ad ospitare i campionati del mondo di sci alpino e siamo candidati per ospitare nel 2026 le Olimpiadi invernali.
We are going to have the Alpine Ski Championship in Veneto in 2021, and we are preparing to have also the
Le Olimpiadi del 2026.
The Winter Olympics in 2026.
Stasera presenteremo 3 prodotti della nostra regione, oltre naturalmente a ciò che l'Arena di Verona rappresenta, e parleremo quindi di wedding, di golf e di cicloturismo.
We will present in particular 3 things that you can do in Veneto. So we're talking about biking, wedding and golf.
Per quanto concerne i primi 2 prodotti parleranno dei miei colleghi dopo di me, mentre per il cicloturismo voglio darvi solo alcuni dati. In Veneto esistono 1600 km di piste ciclabili itinerari e percorsi e 5 delle 10 ciclovie esistenti in Italia passano in lungo e in largo attraverso il Veneto.
we will have my colleagues give you more details about weddings in Veneto and golf. But I want to tell you something about biking in Veneto. There are over 1,600 kilometers of itineraries in Veneto, and also 5 of the 10 bike routes in Italy cross Veneto throughout the region.
Pedalando si raccoglieranno ricordi ed emozioni che dureranno nel tempo e quindi noi speriamo davvero di avervi presto nostri ospiti. Thank you very much for your attention.
So rest assured that you will be able to make memories that you will never forget when you come to Veneto. So thank you very much for your attention.
Bravo, aspetta un attimo. And now we have to, to stand a little bit here because Claudio, come next to me, please. Stefano, I think Stefano is gone because he had another meeting, but I think we have, yes, we have just a slide at the moment, but this is a very special moment for us because when we have been dreaming about this place, we have been dreaming about this place together with a friend. A friend, he was with us last year, and he has been a very special man. And I would like to have a moment with you, because this man has been for at least 25 years together with me all over the world to promote the Arena di Verona Opera Festival. And I think he has been always, a very special, smiling officer. And with Claudio, we have been thinking to organize last year and this year event. And for sure, we are going to miss him very, very much because we lost him last year at the end of July. And now, sorry, can you hear me? So probably he was, a shy Mike because he's very emotional like us. I don't want to become too sad because he's always been a very, very special guy. He likes going biking around. We ran the marathon of New York together, and we have been running all over the United States, in Miami, in Los Angeles, in Chicago. And Maria is on the back, smiling with him, because he has been a very close friend, and with Claudio too, and with Stefano as well. So thank you, and I think, ciao Corrado, he will be with us forever. And now just to get back, because we've been talking about food and wine and taste and whatever else, let's go to have another trip to eat to Veneto, the land of Venice, with some taste and flavor. Good, good. Here we are. So now we are going, to explore a very special tourist product. Have you been in love many times in your life? Only one? Laura, be careful. I have been in love only once because my wife is around, so I cannot. But can I tell you something? This is real and proof. When you go to Veneto, the land of Venice, and in Venice in particular, remember, go with your wife, go with your lover, but make sure that if you go with your wife, she will become your lover again, immediately. Can you believe that? Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Francesco Cordioli, introducing you to Love Me in Veneto.
Good evening. How's it going? As an NYU graduate and as a native of Verona, it is a pleasure and an honor for me to speak in front of you of a matter that is so dear to my heart and to represent Love Me in Veneto. So as you can see, we're going to run through a couple of slides just showing the scenic, there you go, the scenic region of Veneto. Love Me in Veneto is the official network of the Veneto region for the promotion and the sale of wedding and romantic tourism offerings. And first of all, if I say the word Veneto, some images will surely come to mind. You've seen the images of Venice, you've seen the images of Verona, you've seen the images of Lake Garda and many other sites. The Veneto is all of this and much, much more. There you go. Beautiful. Love Me in Veneto. We made it. All right. Fantastic. So what distinguishes our region is that between Venice and Lake Garda and from the Dolomites that you've seen just before in the slide and the lagoon, there is wonder to be discovered everywhere you turn. This is why Love Me in Veneto was created and why I'm here this evening in front of you to tell you why wedding and romantic events held in the Veneto are so unique. So Love Me in Veneto is actually a very recent product. It was just unveiled a couple months ago in Milan and is making its US debut here at the NYU Kimmel Center. And thank you all for coming and gather here with me tonight. The Love Me in Veneto brand is an offshoot of the platform Love Me in Italy, which promotes wedding and romantic tourism throughout the country, highlighting its territories, its cities, and wedding venues, both public and private. Let me describe more specifically what Love Me in Veneto represents. It is, first and foremost, a network of tour operators and tour packages exclusively dedicated to the wedding experience and romantic tourism. It offers high-level, top-notch experience conceived and realized in the Veneto region, and our offering must respect three fundamental criteria here displayed for you to see: luxury, all-inclusive, and tailor-made. So let me give you an example. If someone comes to you and says, you know what, I want to get married in a castle, I want to come down a hot air balloon, I want all my groomsmen to be dressed in medieval clothes, and a band playing heavy metal all night long. On top of that, I want top-notch chef making an exquisite dinner for seated tables for all of my guests. Well, we're not here to judge, even though this might sound a little crazy for a wedding party, because we're here to listen. Listen to your request and make sure your dreams come true. The end customer should not have to worry about one single thing. We offer a full service from A to Z, a full product, a zero anxiety service. There we go. Wedding and romantic tourism can include a vast number of leisure experiences ranging from elaborate wedding day celebrations to honeymoons, elopements, and renewal of vows, and fuels a wide range of ancillary services in the territory. And of course, as Eugenio said, if you're going to go back to Veneto and back to Verona and back to Venice, you will fall in love again. I promise, I'm from there. All of these characteristics fuel a wide range of ancillary services in the territory. In fact, Love Me in Veneto organizes not just weddings, but also short romantic breaks, wedding proposals, honeymoons, anniversary celebration, you name it. The most recent statistics confirm that in 2018, there were 1,330 weddings in the Veneto region, in which both bride and groom were foreigners. I'm not great at math, but that's about almost 3,000 people. 800 of these were couples that were not Italian residents. So they flew in to the beautiful region just to get married. These data confirm those of the previous year and indicate growth in the sector, especially in Venice and Verona. I'd like to show you just a few of the most requested proposals in our catalog. The Veneto, as a top wedding destination, offers a wide choice of wedding locations able to fulfill the desires and needs of every couple. So here, bear with me, are a few of the main trends we've seen in the few recent years. Beautiful. So art cities, of course, beautiful Venice. You can see right here to my right, Palazzo Pisani. Love Me in Veneto offers you the opportunity to experience Venice with exclusive access to otherwise inaccessible buildings and locations. Prato della Valle, Padova. Padua, with the magic of its medieval history, lends itself to romantic photo shoots, scenic places. A place near and dear to my heart, my hometown of Verona, and you can see Juliet's balcony to my right. The beautiful couple. Verona is the city of love for excellence, thanks to Shakespeare, of course, and it was made even more famous by the book and movie Letters to Juliet. The Olympic Theater in Vicenza. Vicenza, of course, the city of Palladio and the cradle of Venetian villa architecture. Imagine getting married here, perhaps in the Teatro Olimpico in Vicenza. Another beautiful art city is Treviso. Treviso is an elegant and refined city. The villas and castles that surround it are fairy tale venues for small as well as large celebrations. Ancient villages also are great places for getting married in authentic villages in the Veneto region. The Veneto is rich with these villages. As you can see to my right, the city of Asolo, the village of Asolo, the city of 100 horizons. And here, in the next slide, you will see Bassano del Grappa with its Palladian bridge and centuries of history and beauty. You then have Palladian villas. Getting married in a Palladian villa is a historic residence, or a romantic garden is another growing trend. Every villa can become the site for enchanting weddings, during which the bride and groom became the protagonist of a time gone by, but still be able to capture our imagination today. Today there are more than 4,000 villas in Veneto. All you have to do is choose. I'd like to show you now one example of why these villas have become such a popular choice. Oh, there we go. Villa Vercelli Cavriani, for us, this authentic 18th century villa, is an ideal reference point in the Verona area for wedding celebrations. It has 3 floors, including 2 spacious event halls, an internal kitchen, its own private wine cellars, and 9 double rooms, including the bridal suite, as you can see to my right. Wine weddings are also a popular hit. Prosecco Hills, as you can see to my right, getting married at a winery. Something you should give it a try. To show you this growing trend, I'd like to share a few images of the Colline del Prosecco, a territory that has been nominated to be part of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Some couples prefer a more intimate alternative to the grand villas and their gardens. For this reason, choose one of the many wine cellars as a site for their special day. Le Vigne di San Pietro, as you can see now to my right, located in the hills between Lake Garda and Verona, which for us is an emblematic location for this trend. Hidden among the rows of the vineyard is the cellar itself, the perfect site for small events, obviously accompanied by some of the best wines in northern Italy. Seashores, Cavallina Treparti here to my right, kissed by the sun and barefoot on the sand. Can we do it? Well, it just so happens that we're fortunate enough to be in contact with the most advanced facilities on this front. So get your sunscreen and join us. Lake Garda. You can see Malcesine specifically. Lake Garda, Italy's biggest lake, dotted with villages, castles, medieval towers that make the breathtaking natural landscape even more beautiful. The lake shores, immersed in the greenery of the surrounding hills, offer the perfect atmosphere for romantic stays and wedding celebrations. One of my personal favorite Dolomites, specifically here to my right, Cortina d'Ampezzo. The Dolomites are famous throughout the world for their astonishing beauty, and at sunset, they seem like they're catching fire. Sport, relaxation, and nature exist side by side in a unique, enchanted setting, rich with evocative locations. Now, tracking along here with the wedding menu, one of the driving factors for choosing the Veneto and Love Me in Veneto is linked to its food and wine traditions. Cuisine and love are an evocative combination that has always functioned, and it represents a strong selling point for drawing foreign couples to Italy. Anybody here had an Aperol Spritz? Yeah? Prosecco? Okay, great. Well, Aperol Spritz or Prosecco are just few of the amazing beverages that all are part of the Made in Veneto, and it's a way for us for saying to you, welcome. Now, I mentioned earlier that Love Me in Veneto has very high standards, and this means, above all, quality, competence, and professionalism. Agencies and tour operators who work with us can count on our experience in organizing large events, especially in the field of weddings and romantic tourism. What we are looking for are for tour operators who will be our partners in New York for Love Me in Veneto. As far as B2B goes, Love Me in Veneto offers various forms of collaboration to travel agencies and tour operators with standard contracts in which a percentage is received on the sale of packages, weddings and events, or customized solutions. In addition to direct sales, Love Me in Veneto also wants to be a local support network for wedding planners and international agencies. On the regional tourism site, veneto.eu, and on the new portal, www.lovemeinveneto.com, you can directly consult and buy our packages for couples or request a quote for your own love event or tailor-made romantic itinerary. In this case, our wedding planners and travel agents will be able to advise, identify, and assemble or create from scratch the best solution for every request. The only thing you have to do is fall in love. Thank you.
Thank you, Francesco. So, you have time to fall in love. Tonight, perhaps. Who knows? But now from the wedding and romantic tours, I ask Laura Bortolato to introduce you to the golf in Veneto. Vuoi questo?
No, parlo con questi. Hi, good evening everyone. I'm Laura and I represent this project which is called Golf in Veneto. Okay. In Veneto, I know that in America there's like 10% of the population that plays golf, so it's huge. And you are a very mature customer for us. But golf in Veneto has been there for about 80 years. The first golf course was built. And there are like 43 golf facilities in the region, but the ones that can actually welcome tourism are about 18 or 20. So Veneto, as you can see, is served by 3 international airports, which is an important information for the tourism, and is a big region for what you have seen, but for the American, the perception of traveling makes it very reachable and not too far away to travel around, because the farthest point is from Venice to Verona and it takes about an hour and a half. Okay. In 2012, Veneto achieved this very important award, which is called the best undiscovered golf destination in the world, and is given by IACTO, which is the most important association of golf tour operators and golf writers. And you can see Claudio De Donatis was there to receive it. Here there's something wrong, but basically it's just explaining what I've just been told to you. Okay, sorry for this presentation. I didn't know it was coming out like that, but we are just explaining what Golf in Veneto is now, and is called the Club of Clubs. We are a network that includes 7 golf courses and hotels. And what we offer is promotion and sales activities, because the main purpose of it is to increase the golf tourism and also to requalify the golf facilities. Okay, so another very important mission that Golf in Veneto has is to increase the eco-sustainability. We have a program, and some of the clubs actually achieved important recognition, like the GEO is called recognition, which is an American association for the eco-sustainability on golf courses, for the usage of fertilizer and water. So we are very committed with this, and we work strictly with universities and the Italian Federation to achieve important results in this matter. Again, sorry, I don't know what's wrong. Okay, the product, we were just here explaining what the product is. Basically, if you buy a golf package, what you find is good golf courses with the Italian lifestyle that can combine to the golf vacation. And what is most important from a golfing point of view is that the golf courses are not crowded, and so you can have a very relaxed atmosphere with very flexible tee times, because the golf courses are mostly semi-private golf courses run by the members, and so you can find a very nice and family atmosphere. This is the facilities that work with us. This is Asiago Golf Course, and is attached to a very beautiful Meltar boutique hotel. Actually, it is just being renovated in a typical new mountain style. The course achieved the best mountain course in Europe. I don't know how many years ago, but it was a recently achievement. And this very old farmhouse that was converted into a hotel and a clubhouse is sometimes actually rented as a hall by families, so it gives a very amazing experience. Sorry. And as you could see before, Asiago is very famous for the Asiago cheese, and is on the top of a plateau, and is just settled in the middle of an amazing green landscape. This is the Meltar Boutique Hotel, as I told you, with the spa. Details are pristine. It's beautiful. This is Ca della Nave Golf Course. It is an Arnold Palmer golf course, and is the closest course to Venice. It's about half hour away from Venice. Is a 18 holes course. The Ladies Italian Open took place here in '89, and inside there's an ancient villa that was owned by a Venetian princess. And then the clubhouse has just been renovated as well. As I told you, we are requalifying all our facilities in order to achieve this international standards. Well, this is a hotel that works with us, close by, sorry. This is another golf course, which is Colli Berici, is on the top of the hills, near the Teatro Olimpico Vicenza, as you saw before. This is golf course Frassanelle. Frassanelle is inside one of the main golfing districts of Veneto, which is within the area of Abano and Montegrotto, near Padova, and is an area that is very good for the thermal and mud treatments, and that's make a very unique experience where you can combine golf and wellness together. This is Montecchia Golf Course. Is a 27 holes golf course. Is a very technical course, and it does a lot of activities. We just he hosted for 3 editions the US Kids Amateur Tournament, that is an American tournament for juniors. They start from 6 years old, and they come from like 40 countries all over the world. It's like an open, and it's very beautiful to see it. Inside the clubhouse, that was an antique tobacco factory, so it's you have this charming atmosphere. There's a Michelin star restaurant that is run by the Alaimo family. Alaimo is one of the 9 chefs in Italy to have achieved the 3 Michelin star, so quality is pristine. This is one of the traditional hotels in the area that works with these clubs, that is specialized on the mud and thermal treatment. This is Verona Golf Course. It has this very English old style. The golf course is very well kept, is beautiful, and is settled within the Custozza vineyards. This is one of the other hotels that is called Verona Expo, that works with us. And this is, as you saw already, you had a lot of images, more or less the scenery that you can find when you play golf in Veneto. So you go from the seaside, the Laguna of Venice, to the Dolomites, the Prealps, the winemaking regions of Prosecco, of Amarone, and all the rest, and then the lakes. Sorry. Okay, this is our partners. We have very good cooperations with airlines and airports, and that really helps the tourism, especially. Sorry, it's not working. Okay, again. We skip this part because it's all about. Okay, go. Go. Well, the previous one, here is no point. Anyway, this was just to say to tour operator that a golf tourist is considered a top spender, and so for the tour operators it is a very important segment to get. So you can go. Okay, we grow as we started to do the promotion in order to develop the golf tourism. We grow like an average of 5% yearly. Our main market is Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, and then the East. But as we launched the Ryder Cup, as Italy launched the Ryder Cup 3 years ago, and the Ryder Cup will be hosted in 2022 in Rome, there's an increase also from the American demand for coming in Italy to play. So, of course, we would like to combine the Roman golfing holiday maybe with an extension to Veneto. You can go. Yeah, as I told you, it's from a study that was conducted by the Federation. They said that there will be a huge increase from 2017 until 2021 that is calculated as plus 94%, which is huge. So from a commercial point of view, it's an interesting moment to get into. Go. Okay, this is just a brief presentation. Again, go. This is just to say how committed we are in making promotions. We did some events with Costantino Rocca, that was a very, very famous Italian player. He played for 3 times the Ryder Cup, and he was one of the very few to beat Tiger Woods in a single match. So internationally, he's very good. And sometimes we can organize clinics with him or fun days, and we know that golfers really love, he's such a nice guy, and they love playing with him. He's very humble. So yeah, you can carry on. Go. Yeah, was okay, that's it. I think we can just close it because it was just a brief presentation of all the promotions that we just started to do, as again we are very committed in developing the golf tourism. So we hope to welcome the American tourist golfers as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you very much. So now you can also fall in love with golf. Or playing golf, depends. Anyway, tonight we are also here for a very special attraction, a very special place, a magic place. So, no further ado, because we are running a little bit late, and I know that you are also very anxious to listen to some beautiful noises. But let me introduce the Director General of the Fondazione Arena di Verona. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Gianfranco De Cesaris.
Thank you, Genio. Good evening to everybody, also from my side. It's really a big privilege and honor to be here tonight. Can you hear me? Allora, guarda, bisogna... Sì. Ok. Così, ok. So once again, good evening also from my side. It's a big honor and privilege to be here tonight to represent Fondazione Arena di Verona. First of all, because opera belongs to Italy. Opera is something really, truly, deeply Italian. And it's a way to communicate Italian culture, to spread the knowledge of Italian culture all over the world. Secondly, because, as we said before, we are in Verona, that's the city of love, in a magnificent Roman amphitheater, 2,000 years old, that's really create a magic atmosphere among the opera. We, this year, in 2019, we are going to perform the 97th opera season since the beginning. We started in 1913, 106 years ago. So a very, very huge tradition. We stopped twice because of World War I and World War II, several years. And we are going to manage a very, very special season because we will perform around about 51 events with 5 operas, 3 special gala shows with over 80 solists coming from all over the world. Some of them very, very famous, Anna De Trepco, Placido Domingo, Leonucci, and many others, and my colleague, Mr. Trespidi, will go into detail later on. I want to underline also that we have a very, very huge organization working around the arena. We are around about over 1,200 people working together to make to perform the opera. And this big organization can remain really linked to the culture, also thanks to many supporters that we have through the years. We have a lot of sponsors and private donors that give us in the day-by-day activity the strength to go on. And tonight I'm really delighted to introduce you one of them, that is Falconeri brand, a very important brand among the Calzedonia group. And I would ask to Mr. Antonio Simonato to join me. Antonio Simonato is the US market country manager, and so I hand over to you.
Okay, I will stay here. It's really a pleasure to be here in this beautiful place, in this magic event, to present and have the opportunity to present our company and our brand Falconeri. Calzedonia Group was founded 30 years ago and has 6 brands under its umbrella: Calzedonia, Intimissimi, Tezenis, Atelier Me, Signor Vino, and Falconeri. In 2009, Falconeri became a part of Calzedonia Group. Falconeri is an Italian brand with a strong tradition of producing cashmere and knitwear garments for men and women. Its products combine the quality standards of tailored timeless pieces with an affordable price and young, sophisticated style. Falconeri cashmere comes from Irkutsk goats that lives in the mountains of Mongolia. The craftsmanship is made in Avio, in Italy, near Verona, where production is controlled since raw materials are received until products are ready to be sent to the stores. Falconeri stands out for its customer experience inside its shops, making sure customers always return and are remembered by our sales specialists, providing them with a variety of products satisfying their needs and offering unique service such as customization and product care tips. Falconeri e-commerce started shipping in the US in January 2018. Currently, we have over 100 stores in 11 countries, with upcoming opening in New York in June and Japan and Hong Kong this fall. You will find on your chair this special invitation, and please come to visit us in our new opening since the 1st of June, and you will get a special invitation for getting a gift unique for you. It's really a pleasure to be here, and also because Calzedonia Group is supporting by several years Fondazione Arena, so there is a strong connection between our company and this special partner. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Antonio. Thank you. Okay, and now I hand over to my colleague, Stefano Trespidi, that will tell you something more in depth about the artistic dimension of our Opera Festival.
Thank you. We can launch the video, maybe, so that's easier. So now it's easier to talk and to say you that in the arena we do unforgettable shows that you are the evidence. So we will have, as my colleague said, we will have 51 performances next season, and starting the 21st of June with the magnificent and brilliant new production of Traviata. This new production of Traviata will be designed by Franco Zeffirelli, that really arrived to design his final version of Traviata. He made different production of Traviata also here in the Met in the past, and he did like 8 production of Traviata, and now really this is going to be his final version and the sum of his thought regarding Traviata. We will have a very important soprano like Alexandra Kurzak, and the tenor, very young and brilliant tenor like Pavel Petrov to sing for the premiere, and then other very beautiful and fantastic singers like Lana Kos that you will hear next, and then also Francesco Abete, and for the premiere we will have also Leo Nucci joining us. The 22nd of June we will have Aida. You know that the tradition of opera in arena started in 1913 with Aida. And this very year, we will have the historical edition of Aida that was based on the historical production of the 1913. In 1982, Gianfranco De Bosio made a very deep research and presented a version of Aida that in a way was similar to the first version. We will have Anna Pirozzi, that is a great soprano, probably one of the best Verdi's soprano now, singing all over the world, with Murat Karahan, this young Turkish tenor that is going to be really the tenor of the future, with Amartushin Enkbat, and baritone incredible, really, with the voice unbelievable, that plays in Verona since a long time. Then, the 29th of June, we will have a beautiful production, always designed by Franco Zeffirelli, of Trovatore. It will be sang by the great and probably the most well-known soprano this time in the world, that is Anna Netrebko, with his husband Yusif Eyvazov and the baritone Luca Salsi. Unfortunately, you will not have the chance to attend the performance because the tickets are sold out already. So I'm sorry, but you can come for the second performances, 4th of July, and they will be singing as well for the second performances, 4th of July. Then we will have our 4th premiere, the 6th of July. Carmen was the version of the Argentinian Hugo de Ana that was performed last year in the arena. That is very elegant and always devoted to the tradition, but very, very beautiful and spectacular shows that you have seen some pictures. And we finished the production of the opera production with Tosca, the 10th of August. Always a production of the Argentinian Hugo de Ana, incredible, with the scene of the Te Deum that is one of the most and spectacular scenes I've ever seen in the arena. And it's nice because the soprano, Saoya Hernandez and Yusif Eyvazov, they have opened the La Scala opening night, Saoya Hernandez in 2018 and Yusif Eyvazov in 2017. So really the best singers you can have in the market. And this testify really the effort of our Sovrintendente Cecilia Gazdia, that I bring you is benvenuti in the arena. And because we really made the big effort to rise up the level and the quality of the singer and of the artistic production, really. And the cast that you will hear the next summer, and the quality of the production really will be a landmark for the future. We really made an effort to increase the quality. So after the production of opera, we have also special events. The first one is the Bolle and Friends Gala with the greatest dancer now playing in the world, that is Roberto Bolle. We had such a great success in the last year that we have been obliged to double the show. So we will have 2 nights, 16th and 17th July. Hurry up, because also we have a problem with this. We are selling a lot of tickets, so hurry up to bring your tickets. And then we will have the 4th of August, another almost sold out performances with the Placido Domingo, that will celebrate his 50th anniversary from his debut in the Arena di Verona. So this incredible singer that still sings everywhere in the world will come and we'll do a special night for him. And then we will have the 11th of August, a special production of Carmina Burana, a concert but we make it very also a show. So also the visual part will be very particular and very fascinating. So 51 performances. We wait you all in the arena. I have a very good memory photography, so I will be there to wait for you in the arena. Thank you.
So, are you ready? Remember who we are. We are the EM Dreams Factory, right? So the dreams will become true. So, are you ready to dream? To dream, you have to get drunk, or you have to sleep, right? So now, are you ready? You have your little candle. You remember at the arena, there is a very special tradition. On the beginning of the show, lights off and the little candles all together. If not, the arena doesn't start. Oh, look at that. Please, don't take the candles at home. This is for just now, okay? So, start dreaming, okay? You are now in Verona at the arena, right inside. So please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome immediately now our pianist tonight, Marina Cristina Orsolato. Lights up. Lana Kos, soprano. Oh, Lana Kos. Raffaele Abete, tenore. Sebastian Catana, baritone from New York. Enjoy the show, keep dreaming.
passando mormora lo scherno. Oh, matrimonio in inferno, donna e magna, nella lor voglia abbia fede e babbei. Affiderei la mia birra a un tedesco, tutto il mio desco un olandese l'urco, la mia bottiglia d'acqua vita antorga la mia voglia se stessa. Orai da sorte quella brutta parola in cor mi torna le corna, caprone, le fuse torte, oh, le corna, le corna. Ma non mi sfuggirai da spazza reo, annato epicurreo. Prima le accoppio e poi li colgo, le accoppio, li colgo, le accoppio, li colgo, le accoppio, li colgo, li colgo, le accoppio. Io scoppio. Mal cauto il core prendete, o seppur disarmata, questa man per quel cuor racquenta, nulla in terra più nuova venta, se dei figli di Petrelor, quella porta, assassini, assassini, ma aprite la porta, assassini, aprite! Ah, voi tutti, ave contro, venite, tutti, contro me, ebbene, Iago, Marullo, Signore, tu fai l'alba genetil come il cuore, dimmi tu, fai l'anno nascosta, Marullo, Signore, dimmi tu, ove l'anno nascosta, e là non è vero, e là non è vero, e là non è vero. Tu miei signori, perdono, pietate, al vegliardo la figlia ridate, il ridabla voi nulla raccosta, a voi nulla raccosta, tutto al mondo ed alla figlia per me, signori, perdona, pietà, ridotti a me la figlia, tutto al mondo ed al figlia per me. Ridotti a me la figlia, tutto al mondo. Pietà, signori, pietà, signori, Io non congiuro tra ella, voi siete, e giovine, col tempo.
Oh, più non dite, mettendo nei possibile, lui solo
Sia pure, ma volubile sovente l'uom
non
undi quando le veneri il tempo avrà fugate via presto il tempo di assorgere che sarà allor e ne sate per voi non avran mal sano di più so via feti voi che non furono ai non di benedetti adunque spellasi col sogno seduttore siate di mia famiglia l'angelo consolatore violetta densate fine siete in tempo ancor e Dio che ispira giovine e Dio che ispira giovine e Dio che ispira coi detti genitori
Thank you.
Libiamo negli lieti calici che la Veneta infiora, e là fuggeva l'ora cineria voluta. Libiamo dolci fremiti che suscita l'amore, poiché quella che al cuore antico sentiva. Libiamo, amore, amor, fregolici più grandi baci avrà.
Trabotti, soprani, vedere il tempo mio già canta. Tu, mi follia del mondo, ciò che non è piacer. Odiamo da cena che no, odio dell'amore, il fior che nasce muore, e più si può
What a shame. I would like to thank anyway tonight the region of Venice with the Governor Luca Zaia and of course, you know, my very good friend Claudio De Donatis and Laura Vendramin. The Arena di Verona with the Director General Gianfranco De Cesaris And then we have, of course, Stefano Trespidi and Cecilia Cavagna. And, of course, from the Casa Italiana Zerilli-marimò, Stefano Albertini, Julian Sachs, and Kostya Kosic. And from the EM Dreams Factory, Grazia Lecca and Antonello La Ferrara for tonight. I would like, please, to ask the pianist to come back and to say thank you, at least because I would like to say thank you. Please. Maria Cristina Orsolato. Maria Cristina Orsolato, thank you very much. Aspetta. Our soprano, Lana Kos. Sorry. Our tenor, Raffaele Abete. And our baritone, Sebastian Catana. Bravi, bravi. Please, can you stay here because we raffled the ticket for 2 lucky people that can come this summer to have a very special, unforgettable experience at the Arena di Verona. I ask the Director General, Gianfranco De Cesaris, together with Cecilia. Where is Cecilia? Cecilia? Okay, Cecilia, please. And I would like to dedicate this night, this performance of the Arena to a very special person tonight. We have a very special young lady that she will celebrate the day after tomorrow, 94. Wow. And she is a very special name in Verona, Cecilia Maggi. Please, please, come with me. Cecilia, 94. Brava. Complimenti. Complimenti. Now, the other Cecilia. Yeah, you have to. Come here. You have to draw with Gianfranco. Please. Stay in the middle. Oh, vai.
Me or you?
Sì, solo chi è qua. Only who is in this room. Who is gone is gone. Antonella Nebuloni is in the room? No. Gone.
Another one.
Another one. Business card.
It's here, she's here.
Antonella.
Dove sei andata, Antonella? Facciamo uno e uno.
Allora rifaccio io. No,
Vai.
fatto io.
Lo rifai. Mischia. Patricia Fusaro, travel consultant. Yonkers. Patricia is not here. Another one.
Another one.
Oh, Erika Harnett, Pro Travel. Erika! So 1 and 1, we will do it again. Una poltronissima.
Grazie mille.
Ok?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you in Verona.
Congratulations.
We will give you the voucher later. Okay?
You have to stay here.
Yes.
Okay.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we can say that the dream is nearly over, but to get the dream over, we have to get the screens up. Right? Because we are back in New York. Okay? From Verona, we are going to land in New York. Hopefully. Hopefully. If not, we stay for the night in Verona. But I think some technology can work.
Can I do something?
Yes.
Tell me.
Look at that. Pay attention to north. Guarda lì. This is the sunset, it's just for you.